My bank account is like a backstage pass, yeah. Handing over paper, watch it disappear so fast. Sign on the dotted line, they file and they retrieve. Now my other self is out there, what I truly believe is a spirit swimming free, no chains, no heavy load. This juristic twin is riding on society's road, with currents and the anchors, the rules and the fees. But I'm charting my own compass, sailing on the breeze.
When you open a bank account, you're not just getting a place to store cash. You're entering an agreement. That agreement lives in print, tiny boxes, dense clauses, and your signature is the handshake that activates it. A bank account makes a record. That record attaches a name, numbers, a signature card, and a set of rules. Those rules hide in fine print: consent to electronic notices, arbitration clauses, automatic fee triggers, and conditions that let banks freeze or offset balances. Those phrases seem boring until you realize they change how the system treats you. Now listen, money isn't just currency. It's a currency, a maritime flow. Banks, ledgers, and clearinghouses are the channels and the locks in that stream. When your account steps into the currency, every deposit, every withdrawal, every transfer is carried downstream. Each move leaves a footprint in a ledger. Footprints are evidence. Evidence gives the system something concrete to hang rules on. That's how paper and data become practical control. Your signature is a link. One signature alone is not dramatic. Sign enough things: accounts, direct debits, loan documents, consent forms, and those signatures stack up. Each signature links your paper double, the juristic identity, to another node in the commercial network. That paper double can be cited, copied, and used inside administrative processes. It's not mystical. It's paperwork and databases doing what they were designed to do: standardize, index, and route. The currency amplifies the effect. Transactions move through systems optimized for speed and predictable rules. That optimization relies on records. Records convert activity into enforceable entries. If someone wants to make a claim, they don't start with your breath or your memory. They start with the ledger, the file, the timestamps. Those traces are evidence. Evidence anchors enforcement. Practical example: you open an account and tick a box consenting to electronic notices. Later, the bank publishes a policy change online. Because you clicked consent, they claim you were notified. You didn't see it. Tough. Or you accept a buried automatic fee clause. Months later, those fees are on the ledger. That ledger entry looks like acceptance. Those entries can justify debits, trigger overdrafts, or support collection actions. Tiny clauses are levers. People call this the chain because it's cumulative. One document won't chain you. A dozen linked records, however, build an architecture that channels obligations, limits options, and funnels disputes into predictable lanes like arbitration or admin processes. That architecture is the invisible chain. Not one sinister act, but 1,000 small contractual knots. This isn't a magic legal workaround you can wave in court. Judges don't fall for theatrical paper double tricks as an instant escape hatch. Don't expect magic. What this knowledge gives you is practical power to protect yourself and tactics to avoid adding links to the chain. Here's how to act in the real world. First, read before you sign. I know it's obvious, but binding clauses hide where people skim. Second, insist on a copy. If you sign anything, demand a physical copy or saved PDF. Your own record is your best defense. Third, demand itemized bills and receipts. If someone claims you owe money, make them show line-by-line proof. Paperwork hides authority. Itemization exposes it. Fourth, avoid blind consent to electronic-only notices where you can. Paper and demonstrable delivery matter. Fifth, when the smell of entanglement appears, call a lawyer who knows mainstream practice and administrative mechanics. Don't DIY courtroom theater. Remember, this isn't just theory. It's the practical plumbing of power. Track your paperwork, question every checkbox, and treat consent like currency. Small acts of paperwork add up. Vigilance is how people keep the system honest and stop the chain from closing. A clear picture. Registration and records are the machine. The currency is the stream that pushes records into places where rules can latch on. Signatures are the links that join nodes. Traces are the evidence the system acts on. None of this is mystical. It's structural, bureaucratic, mechanical. Most important, you are not a ledger entry. The paper double exists because it's useful to the system. That usefulness is why understanding the system matters. It lets you pause before you add another link, choose where to sign, and protect your living self from being consigned to a paper prison. One last line to take with you. The currency carries your traces. Traces make the chain. Read the forms, keep the copies. Don't let the paperwork do your breathing.
It makes a ripple, a whisper in the flow. Every checkbox ties a knot where the fine print starts to grow. Ledgers are the receipts, a story they can tell. Pulling on my strings, breaking free from every spell. It's just ink on paper, a little slip of white. Signing with a smile, ain't no need for a fight. But every stroke a little secret in the digital deep. A reflection mirroring what I'm meant to keep.